what is the one exercise that everybody wants to do? The pull-up. I remember when I first started this, I wanted to get strong just so I could do a pull-up. I had no other goals. And many months later, after doing the right drills and strengthening my entire body, I finally got one pull. And once you get one, you can do lots of pull-ups. So the question is, great, Jess, but what do I do to get there? There are quite a few things that we need to work on that's a little more time intensive than just hooking up an assisted pull-up band and hoping to get them within a few weeks. We need to talk about shoulder mobility. We need to talk about strengthening the back. We need to talk about strengthening the core. Most importantly, there's even engaging your butt muscles, which when I first started, I literally thought it was just arms. I'm like, well, my arms are connected to the bar. This is just an arm exercise. I had no idea that you use the entire body. It's pretty much a moving plank, so everything's going to be contracted. But the second you pull that first pull up and you have worked months and months on strengthening your body and perfecting the form and really filling it, you are going to be so freaking proud of yourself. So I'm going to walk you through what I do to kind of warm up and then strengthen literally from head to toe all the body parts that are going to help assist you to get your body from a dead hang to the top of the bar. So let's go. Okay, I don't know about you, but sometimes I sweat when I exercise and I don't want to slip off the bar. So this is not mandatory, but if you feel like that's something you struggle with too, we've got chalk. You're going to cover the entire base of your hand. That's going to help you grip the bar just a little bit better. Okay, we've got to get your body ready to move, right? We got to pump and prime it all. You got tendons, joints, muscles, everything needs to be ready. And so we're going to do some dead hangs, which will also help you with grip strength. So we're going to pop up on the bar. From here, I can just hang all day, but in a pull-up, you want everything engaged. So from this position, I don't want my butt back. You're going to put your legs together and you're going to pull forward. It's tucking your butt. So think tuck and squeeze your butt, not loose. Bring it a little forward because now my butt is engaged and my core is engaged. And you're just going to hang as long as you can, feeling my quads are contracted, my stomach's contracted, my glutes are contracted, and I can feel it all the way up through my back. Now, depending on how long you've been doing this will determine how long you hold. If you're a beginner, you may be only able to hold 5 or 10 seconds, and that's great. The more often you do this, you'll be able to increase that time by even 1 to 2 seconds. You have to remember progress is slow, and we measure progress by seconds. When I can increase hanging by 2 seconds, I am thrilled. So please make sure to feel confident about what you're doing. If you are advanced, great. Hang as long as you can. That's your stop point. Repeat that a few times. And in time, you'll be able to add 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, and you're going to notice a big difference. Okay, the very first movement with a pull-up is you've got to have a scapular retraction. I did not know this when I first started. I just thought you use your arms and pull up. This piece has to be in place. It'll make it so much easier. So when I'm standing, it's here and down. To your ears and down. So what does that look like on a bar? So practice these over and over and over again until you really feel it. So as you jump up, from here, not just hanging, tuck the butt nice and tight. You got your hollow hold, and we're going to come up and down. See how my arms are staying straight? We don't want our arms to bend. This is the first part of the movement with a pull-up. And so we've got to practice it to make sure that we get nice and strong. So before you can master pulling yourself up, you got to master coming down and coming down as slow as possible. So I'm going to show you what I do with negatives. You're going to want pull-up bar and a step or a bench because I do not want you pulling up, right? We're not at that point yet. We just want to come down as slow as possible. So step or bench, we're going to grab up on our bar and I want you to jump up. So we're going to jump. You're going to tuck that butt, squeeze the butt and the core. You're going to come down as slow as possible to the very bottom. Now guess what? I'm in my dead hang, right? So we practice dead hangs because that's where you start and end the pull-up position. You've got to be able to hit that. That's why each one of these exercises are really important to work on. Now, what if you jump up and you just fall down, right? Our back and everything else isn't quite strong enough. We'll use a band. So I'll show you how you can modify this. When you're up, you can place one or both of your knees in the band The heavier, thicker the band will provide more support. Lighter the band, less support. So again, you're going to jump up, tilt that butt forward, and come down as slow as you can, returning to that dead hang position. These will help a lot. Okay, one thing that's often overlooked in doing a pull-up is the core. It takes so much core strength. So I'm going to show you 2 exercises that are really important in helping you to brace through the midsection. So 1, we're going to do some leg raises. You're going to grab your bar. We don't want to just hang, right? Remember we talked about scapular retractions. So we're going to pull up just like that. See the difference? We don't just dead hang, which is also one of our steps, right? Dead hang here, scapular retraction, and pull that butt forward. Now you're in position. From here, we're going to work our core by bringing our knees up and down. Up and down. So get the breath. From there, we can also work on forearm planks. So we're going to drop to the ground, to your forearms. From this position, and we don't want to just hang, right? So squeeze the quads, tuck the butt. We want the ugly tucked butt, and then round up. And you're going to hold in this position. Everything should be tight, not hanging out. Tight. Squeeze through that core and breathe. You'll pretty much hold this till death, and then you can collapse. Okay, we're going to do some inverted rows now. You have to understand that we need to master moving our body, what it's doing, where it's positioned, so that we can get the desired outcome, which is an awesome pull-up. So we're going to pull all these things we've been working on together. You're going to place your hands on your bar. You're going to come underneath the bar. You want your arms to be straight, and I'm almost looking right up at it. From this position, I'm going to use my feet. If you're a beginner, you can press more through your heels and rely more on your feet. If you're more advanced, you don't need to use your feet at all. From this position, we've got arms locked straight. I'm going to bring my butt up, but I'm not just going to hang here. I'm going to actively squeeze it and pop it up. So again, not just hanging out, squeeze it. From this point, we need to retract our shoulder blades, just like we've been talking about. So bring them up. So now I've got my back engaged instead of just hanging out loose, in position. From here, we're going to pull our chest to the bar, working also on our grip strength. So here we go. Exhale up. So I'm not letting myself cave. In all positions, my butt is squeezed and my back is pulled tight. In working through a lot of these movements, you're going to feel every portion of your body strong, and you're going to be able to master pulling your body up.